Next up, at UFC London, we have Nathaniel Wood taking on Andre Fili. Nathaniel Wood, 19-5 overall, 3-2 in his last 5, coming off the decision win over Charles Jourdain. He's taking on Andre Fili, 22-9 overall, 2-2-1 in his last 5. He's coming off that split decision win over Bill Algeo. This is actually another interesting fight to break down. People are loving Nathaniel Wood here. This line movement. I agree with the line movement. I think this fight's closer. But again, this line movement does not match the general sentiment of the Discord or of the comment section. I have not seen anybody pick Andre Fili. Nobody. We do 220,000 views in 28 days. I haven't seen a single person say, I think Andre Fili wins this fight. So I'm surprised that that's the movement. But the reality is Nathaniel Wood's a very good striker. He's got solid power, nice dirty boxing. He can grapple as well. He actually started his UFC career with 3 submission wins in a row. He's got slick upper body takedowns, great control on the ground. His volume is incredible at 6 significant strikes per minute, and he has a 73% takedown defense. You're going to see, he's coming off an injury. It was a knee injury. He had to pull out of his last fight. It's not a Tom Aspinall knee injury. It was a straight up cut. There was no surgery. There was no, shattered this. It was just a bad cut that needed stitches, and there was no way those stitches were going to stay together for a fight. So that does factor into this because I actually forgot that it was just a cut. I remember he's out because of a knee injury. And then when I looked it up, it was like, oh, that's right. It was just a cut from the wrestling mat. So should be 100%, shouldn't be an issue here at all. He's taking on Andre Fili. Andre Fili is very good, and he's very good everywhere. For a period in time, he was supposed to be the next big thing out of Team Alpha Male. And then he fought killers. If you go through his resume, he has fought absolute killers, and he fought them early in his career. He's got very good wrestling. He's got very good striking. He's got good footwork, good power. I would call him a technical brawler with wrestling because he's got that who's the chinny former champion? Cody Garbrandt.
Oh, going to be Aljo.
He's got the Cody Garbrandt in him where he will just brawl it out. But he's got very good wrestling, good footwork. He's got all the tools. He's the type of guy that if he's on, he can beat anyone on any given day, or he can look awful. I think he's sort of been plagued with injuries and stuff like that. But Andre Fili, very, very good. The line movement makes a lot of sense to me. I agree with it. I do not have Nathaniel Wood in any parlays or anything like that. I do think he probably does win. He should be a little faster, a little more technical. But the reality is if Andre wants to work in the wrestling, if Andre wants to come in and bomb and transition, then Andre can win this fight. I just don't think he does. So Nathaniel Wood is the pick, but I do think people should probably leave it alone. Go ahead.
First of all, I want to say Andre Touchy Fili, beautiful man. I mean, that is a great fucking face that he's got. But I want to really draw your attention to Nathaniel Wood because have you watched Prison Break?
No.
I don't know why you haven't watched Prison Break, but his brother, the one that's in prison, Link, Nathaniel Wood's, his head is exactly like Link in Prison Break. So if you watch Prison Break, I'm sure somebody in the chat that can verify that information. But I love Nathaniel Wood in this matchup. He is very good. I mean, he is very, very good. His striking is very good. His wrestling is good. His jiu-jitsu is very good. He is a very, very good fighter. And since he's came to 145, he's almost looked like I don't want to say a different person because he's always been good, but he seems like he's much more comfortable in what he wants to do. And it seems like every single time he fights at one, I mean, it's only a couple fights now, but it seems like the fights always go the way that he kind of wants the fights to go. And even when he's in those kind of dangerous situations, you never see him really kind of freaking out or losing his composure. And he just kind of works through what he wants to do in fights. And he came to 145 and fought probably the two most durable guys in the fucking division. Charles Rosa is extremely durable. Charles Jourdain, extremely durable. He almost had Charles Jourdain out in the first round. Touchy Fili is also a very, very tough guy. Right? All three of those guys are very, very tough, but I don't think Andre Fili really has the durability of a Charles Rosa or a Charles Jourdain. He does get hit. He is tough, but I don't think he's going to have the durability of Nathaniel Wood being all over him with the striking, maybe mixing in a takedown or two. He's got to be careful. He's shooting takedowns. Andre Fili, Team Alpha Male, Team Guillotine, they do love those front chokes, so he's got to be careful. He wants to mix in takedowns. They can't be sloppy, and I don't think he's going to get those trip takedowns he was getting on Charles Jourdain, but I love Nathaniel Wood. at 145. I think he can be a guy in this division. I love his boxing. I mean, nice and tight and just working the body, working the head, stays in the pocket, and really work it like a boxer. I mean, he will stay in there and just dirty boxing everybody and just stay safe, stay shelled up, and just hit you with shots. And I think he's going to wear down Andre Fili. Andre Fili is a guy that has pretty much beat everyone he's supposed to beat. And every time he fights somebody that's just kind of on that next level, it seems like he's always losing to that person. And I just think that Nathaniel Wood is just kind of that next level guy that he really struggles against. So I'm all over Nathaniel Wood. And if you're a premium member, you have seen that.
Yeah, I mean, I guess my hesitation is just how good Andre Fili can be. It's not my concern isn't, oh, Nathaniel Wood's the parlay buster, he's going to mess up. My concern is just, man, if Andre Fili comes out looking good, it's going to be a long night. Do you not agree, though, that on any given night, that dude can put it all together and look fantastic?
Yeah, Andre Fili is a very good fighter. Like I said, he beats everyone he should beat. But if you look at his losses, obviously one of them's Bryce Mitchell, which, I mean, that is what it is. But Joe Anderson, Brito, Sadiq Youssef, Michael Johnson, Calvin Kattar, Yair Rodriguez, even Max Holloway back in the day.
They're
just
all ranked guys.
Right. And that's what I'm saying. I think Nathaniel Wood is that kind of talent level of being where it's just, I just don't think he can get there. But yeah, he's a very good fighter. Very good fighter.
Yeah. Well, so we're both on the same side of the pick. We're just probably a little farther on the spectrum. And as you all know, Jacob is on the spectrum.
Oh, I bet you had that one written down. Couldn't wait to say it.
That'll convince him you're not. Do that laugh again. $9,200 in DraftKings. You trust him that much?
Yep.
Okay, then. WeWantPicks.com, unlock all the picks, all the bets. Jacob mentioned he's got a bunch going on here with Nathaniel Wood. If you're already a premium member, link the Discord. First of all, the Discord is free if you're not a premium member. You can hop in, hang out. If you are a premium member, link your Discord to your premium membership account so you can get alerts to your phone. They are never more important than on prop day, which is usually Monday or Tuesday, and Fridays. Fridays after the weigh-ins, the rest of the props drop. All those who's going to win the first round props, the takedown props, the striking props. They usually seem to be after weigh-ins.
I literally grab them right when they open. They're usually before weigh-ins, through weigh-ins.
Through. So some are after.
Just like my fist going to go through your fucking jaw. You ever talk to me like that again?
Right here. You know where I live. You haven't even been to my new house yet, actually. Oh, that's the only reason you're not going to come.
Literally never been invited because I'm always streaming. So.
No, you're always invited and choose.
Never have been invited. I'm just always streaming.
Jacob, I would like to invite you to come over for UFC 291 next weekend. Will you be here? Please come. That's a sincere invite, actually, as they all are.
If only one person in the stream wants me to, or in the chat wants me to stream, but if we get two, you're outvoted. Oh, fuck.
There's your fat fuck dog eating its second meal on this stream.
You can disparage me. Don't disparage the dog. She's done nothing wrong.
A little heavy, though. It was sincere. Anybody who's been watching for a while knows that I always want Jacob to come over.
Well, you just got outvoted. So. I'm
really
undecided, though. I don't know.
Yeah, you should come. No, you should. The pay-per-views, you come, you hang out, man. Just enjoy. You're
the
the
late
king
ones
of the
are
fight
rough.
night.
I mean, those late streams are rough.
No,
and it's probably going to be a shit card, too, because that's fucking at elevation. People keep forgetting that's at elevation. And those elevation cards have been fucking terrible.
6 heavyweight fights. The UFC loves doing that shit. All right, let's go.